This hospital only takes patients who are rich and powerful. If you don't have at least a few $1 million, you can't even get in. Here, patients aren't called patients, they're called clients. Deep inside the hospital lives a woman who's been asleep for 3 years. Her name is Rose. She's the first heir to the Hanshin Group. Her brother wanted to control her fortune. So every day, he had her injected with drugs, keeping her in a permanent sleep state. John got transferred here for work. His job was to take care of Rose. One day, John got a phone call. It was from a loan shark. The payment was due, but John didn't have anywhere near enough money. Right then, Rose suddenly opened her eyes.
그 돈 내가 줄까?
John turned around. He walked over and looked at Rose. He saw she was gripping her own foreline. That was what had brought her back to partial consciousness. John panicked. He was about to call his supervisor, but Rose spoke first.
그 버튼 누르면 돈도 동생도 구할 수 없어.
She told John to think things over carefully. Once he'd figured it out, he could wake her up. Then Rose let go of the foreline and drifted back to sleep. Afterward, John went to visit his sister. Her health was getting worse every day. John broke down in tears. The doctor said she only had 2 months left to live. While John was at a loss for what to do, his supervisor, Mia, came to find him. She said there was a treatment for his sister's illness in the US, but it would cost $5 million just for the treatment. John went quiet. He went back to Rose's room. He decided to wake her up. John cut off Rose's drug supply. A few seconds later, Rose's body started shaking violently. The machine next to her let out an alarm. At the same moment, the head nurse's phone got an alert. She rushed straight to Rose's room, but when she checked everything, she didn't find anything wrong. Then she noticed someone lying on the couch. She pulled back the cover. It was John. John said he'd been exhausted from a surgery the night before and had fallen asleep there. The head nurse knew John had been brought in by the director himself, so she held her tongue and stormed off. After that, John told Rose the truth about his sister's condition. Rose picked up John's phone and made a call. A little while later, $200 million showed up in John's account. Rose told him he'd need a password to withdraw it, but she'd only give him the password once she got out of there. John asked Rose what he should do next. Rose gave a slight smile. She knew her plan for revenge could finally begin.